I need to bleach my eyes. I have too much ghost stories, but only very few cryptid stories. I was with a few friends, about 8 people, late one night. We had just gotten done swimming at a quarry in southern Indiana. Well, needless to say, we all got bored after it hit nightfall and all decided to go somewhere haunted, creepy. My girlfriend and I had just gotten some paranormal equipment the past Christmas, and luckily, I had it in the car already. We first hit up Tunnelton's big tunnel, but decided to go somewhere else due to the fact that it isn't that scary when you have a big group. We heard about a cemetery near Story, Indiana, and decided to go there. After a bit of driving down gravel roads for like a few miles, we finally found it. Deep in the middle of the woods, my headlights illuminated the Elkinsville Cemetery sign on the side of what once was a gravel road and is now dirt path. We hop out of the car, making sure to be as respectful to the graves as possible. We weave to the very back of the cemetery. We sit there doing Estes method sessions, but was not having any luck. Even with the EMF reader, no activity at all. After a bit, we started finding peace in the silence. Cemeteries didn't really creep us out, but loved the aesthetic of it. I started to stray away from the group, because I thought I heard something in the woods, and I wanted to get a clearer sound without interrupting conversation. Then, I heard it. What sounded to be laughter coming from the woods sounded like a pack of hyenas. I went back to the group and asked them to listen as to assure I'm not insane. But just then, I realized that the laughter not only didn't sound like a pack anymore, but was also closer. I shined my flashlight everywhere. The tree line, the shelter behind us, the tree and bush in the middle of the cemetery. I was looking for answers. We all jumped up and ran to the car. I had never had any issues starting the car ever since. I purchased it a few years ago, but suddenly, it didn't want to turn over. Eventually it would start, and my headlights shined right onto the tree with the bush in the middle of the cemetery. Right there in the middle of the bush was a pair of eyes looking right at us. I then see whatever it was take off on all four towards the tree line behind us. I then whipped the car around to not lose track of it, but to our horror, what appeared to be an animal with fur crawling on all fours not even a second ago, was now walking on its back legs and no fur into the woods. I was too in shock to move until my girlfriend grabbed me and shouted drive at me, which I proceeded to floor it out of there. But I couldn't shake the feeling that we were being watched the whole way out of the woods. To this day, I haven't been able to find any animal that would be able to do that in southern Indiana.